Hello and thank you for joining us for news updates at 2. My name is Tandi Wemzmara. Appealing for action and prayers for all people suffering the consequences of war during the weekly general audience earlier today, Pope Francis invoked just peace, reiterating his belief that war is always a defeat. The Holy Father has made constant appeals for peace and for negotiated solutions to conflicts across the world, never neglecting to mention and to pray for those suffering from violence and displacement in Ukraine since the Russian invasion over 18 months ago. He has also made reiterated appeals for a ceasefire, for the release of hostages, and for the entry of humanitarian aid into the besieged Gaza Strip since the beginning of violent hostilities between Hamas and Israel on the 7th of October 2023. The Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Agriculture Organization FAO, and the People's Republic of China have signed a tripartite agreement, South-South Cooperation, which is expected to enhance agricultural development and help in achieving sustainable food security in line with Malawi 2063. Speaking during the signing ceremony at Capitol Hill in Lilongwe, Minister of Agriculture Sam Kawale said the initiative will help to achieve resilience in the agricultural sector and also enhance the economic development of the nation. Kawale also said this is part of investing in the future of the nation by targeting mechanization of agriculture and horticulture, which will enhance production and profitability. He says held China and FAO for their technical and financial commitments and support. Former President Dr. Joyce Banda has highlighted the need to engage traditional structures in enhancing conflict resolution for it to be rooted in the communities. Banda was speaking at the launch of the Malawi chapter of the Network of African Women in Conflict Resolution and Mediation, FemWise Africa, which was established to strengthen the participation of women in conflict prevention and mediation processes across the continent. She also stressed on the importance of prevention by keeping an eye on areas where conflict would arise and finding ways of curtailing that by engaging traditional leaders. Police in Luntha have confirmed the death of 3 people who were involved in a road accident after a fuel tanker they were traveling in overturned in Chiweta Hills in the district last night. Confirming the incident, police spokesperson Sub-Inspector Noel Kamchenga says the 3 died on the spot and their bodies have been removed from the vehicle where they were trapped in. Meanwhile, only the body of the driver of the vehicle has been identified. The 3 were traveling from Zuzu direction, going Karonga direction, according to the police. A 35-year-old man, Patrick Chimkonda, has allegedly killed his 4-year-old son before committing suicide in the area of traditional authority Mkanda in Mchinji. Mchinji police publicist Limbani Mpingajira says the deceased picked a quarrel with his wife after she objected to killing their 4-year-old son for ritual purposes. He says the misunderstandings prompted the wife to leave their matrimonial home to seek refuge at the parents' house in Ngolomi village, traditional authority Kawele in the same district. And after a few days, the wife was informed by neighbors that her husband had been found lifeless after he hanged himself to the roof of her house together with their son. An autopsy at Mkanda Health Center revealed that the father died of suffocation while the son was strangled to death. And that's about what we had time for in this edition of our news updates at 2. My name is Tandi Wemzmara. Good afternoon.